así. ¿Cómo se dice tired in español?
Um, we haven't learned that yet.
You haven't? So, you know what como se dice is, though, right? It means how do you say? So, como se dice dog in español means how do you say dog in Spanish?
Pedro.
Pedro, bien, bien.
Hmm. Tired is cansada.
Yeah, cansada. I just looked it
Cansada.
up too.
That's
Cansada.
Okay,
that's
muy cansada.
comiendo.
What do you
Cansada
say?
for female and cansado for
No,
male.
for male.
Put the comb back
Muy
on.
cansada. You said turn what back on?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Ezekiel got up. Ooh, I'm glad it is Friday tomorrow.
I'm gonna say, girl, it's not Friday. I was gonna
Tomorrow.
say today.
Tomorrow.
Do they be letting y'all have
I'm not
days before the
excited
holiday?
about Friday.
Oh yeah, she
Right,
is
you like Friday? Oh no, you
You gotta be
dreading it?
smarter
Yo
than the
yo,
phone,
you
champ.
start.
oh.
Mm, mm, mm. They
Oh
said
Lord,
that man, that ICE agent, he turned off that GoFundMe.
really?
He
Why
So
trying
did,
to
or
do?
somebody
it
else
got
did.
up, it got up too high, or he told them to, turn it off, and
The
they were
ICE
telling
agent that
them.
did the shooting,
I mean, not the ICE agent,
the victim.
Go sit down.
the
That much
the
strength.
All
truck
you do,
guy, the
move.
Ford worker.
Oh, okay, okay. So he had to cut it
Yep,
off.
Ugh.
yep, yep. And they just told,
That's
he was
all.
telling people to, if
That's
they
all.
had other organizations or other,
That's good of him.
areas where they wanted to donate or contribute to do that.
Only to the union.
Yeah, got up high. I don't know what the final amount was.
I saw your video you posted about us being threatened. I'm thinking in my head when I'm driving to Ezel's house, I'm like, y'all just come get him. Why do y'all have
Uh-uh.
to come get him? Just like he went and got the Venezuelan people, come get him and Melania. Shit, get them kids too.
Right, all of them.
Put all their ass on a plane. Take them. We will give them to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Is it
god.
no anybody? Should have moved.
Yep.
White.
It's bad when
Crazy.
civilians end up being, getting bombed and stuff for stuff that for their leader that they probably do not like, or the leader that's oppressing them and holding them back. They get sacrificed for it because it's never the leader that gets
Mhm.
caught. It's always innocent civilians, and they
Yep.
try to bomb stuff like bomb the right place. Or can y'all just send somebody over here? Russia got hella spies. Y'all can send somebody over here, put something on their TV like y'all do everybody else, and then it's all over. We're not recording,
Crazy.
are we? 'Cause I'm not trying to be I'm not trying
She just not have the secret agents coming to get her.
right. Like I'm sorry, sir. I am not I just want them to come get you. I'm not I'm not gonna get you.
Mm. It's crazy. Did y'all see the stuff that was going on in Minneapolis last night?
Yeah, they had another ice shooting, didn't they? In the leg.
Yeah, but then the thing was too, they were saying that they was I think they were behind him in a car or something, and then he ended up getting to, I guess, probably where he wanted to go or a relative's house, and I guess he ran up in there, but then some neighbors or people came out with like shovels and stuff, so he was defending himself.
Oh, okay.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Mysterious card.
Look at this little sad looking kid.
Who? We can't even see
Yeah,
you.
that's crazy. Me and Jackson was planning on moving to Minneapolis because we never heard no bad stuff about them, but now this happened.
Right.
Hmm. And
Gotta
it's something
retrain.
like every day with a ICE person. I mean, a person, and
Yeah.
I think they pulled a woman out of a car.
Why are they doing all this excessive? Why?
Mm.
What are they trying to do? Like, are they trying to find people, or
I, I
what's the
don't
point?
know. But
They
then
trying to they bowing down to their master.
I mean, but
I
what
saw
is it?
something today where they were saying, uh, I guess these last few rounds of ICE agents, they didn't go through training. I guess they just pushed them through. So I don't know if that's one of the main issues or what. But
They can bring in seasoned military officials and stuff to help them people. There's no
Nope.
reason why you are
I heard
hiring
that.
trained
I saw
people
somebody
to
somebody
handle
posted
hostage
like
situations.
somebody posted that what's his name? Like the ICE agents is the new KKK members. I'm like, huh?
Mhm.
I guess that would make sense. The ICE
Pretty
people is
much.
the KKK.
No experience. You just hate everybody.
mm,
It gets so bad when they start hating each other. Like, well, we're all white, but you don't have blue eyes, so we're gonna kill your whole, your whole race. Like,
mm,
no, we're all white. I don't
Right.
understand.
You have red hair. They
You
say
say
the
you're
red
not
hairs
black.
are the blacks.
Yeah, it's not your black, but your hair's just not the right color. You have to have blonde hair and blue eyes to be acceptable.
mm.
I'm from the Anunnaki. Like, what the hell? Y'all motherfuckers is really in here making up some shit to make y'all superior to everybody else.
And I think
To do that
I
though,
think it's
to try to.
still going on in Minneapolis.
A lot.
I mean, I get that people are protesting, but what I don't get is like people coming out throwing stuff at them. I'm like, they can still
Yeah,
protest, but maybe protest across the street. Because I'm like, they
peacefully
know
protest.
they start throwing stuff and getting all close up in their face and throwing and all of that. They gonna end up doing something and say they were defending themselves.
They're definitely gonna retaliate. They seem
Mm-hmm.
hateful anyway, so it's like see, some people are trigger happy. Some people join the services and then join police forces and stuff like that and task teams just so they can shoot somebody. Like,
Yep.
shoot somebody. Let somebody jump quick on me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pop them. Like,
They
you need
they
to
was
take your
bullied as
ass
kids.
in the
So they
woods.
gotta they was bullied when they was kids, so they gotta show that they
Right,
got strength now.
right.
But the only thing I don't like about it, I saw a video and I forgot to send it to you. Well, there was this man pumping gas, and the agents walked up to him and was like, "We need to verify if you're a U.S. citizen." And I'm like, why are they walking up to people like that? You should already know who you're looking for,
Right.
have a warrant or whatever. And I can see them trying to identify and confirm they have the right person, but you can't just walk up to somebody based on how they may look or their features and
Yeah.
say, "Oh, we want to
That's
make sure you're a U.S. citizen."
That's racial profiling. First off,
Yep.
we're a very diverse country. Like, I don't
Right.
understand how you figure you're gonna weed out people who are citizens and who aren't. We are very diverse. You can walk
Yep.
down the mall and see several, like many different people from different countries, continents. Like, we are diverse. That was the American dream.
And he was pumping gas
Just walk
at
up
the
to
gas
people like that.
station. And then in the clip, you seen two or three of them kind of like walk up behind them, and they had them circled. So people started fussing and hollering at them and pulling out their phones to record. I was just like, that's crazy. Now they just walking up to you if you even look like you don't, belong.
I mean, but none of us belong here. They don't even
Mm-mm.
belong here if you want to get technical about this shit.
Mm-mm. I said, that is crazy. Yep, and he was just pumping gas.
That's sad. How did it end? He didn't get hurt or anything, did he?
They took him in.
Oh,
Well,
they took.
he didn't get hurt, but they took him in, and then I think they ended up releasing him.
That's traumatizing. Like, I'm just gonna go pump gas. Like, I've been living here my whole life. What do you
Yeah.
mean I'm a citizen? Are you a citizen? Like, what makes me appear to not be a citizen?
All right, let me see
Yeah,
your
that's why I
identification.
said.
Right. Who are you?
Yeah, that's why I
Anybody
said
can
the
get
way
hurt
they
for
going
anything.
about it is just
The way they're doing it is not right either. Y'all don't circle a person. That will
Yeah.
cause a person to react. That's not diffusing the situation. That's escalating
Right.
the
And
situation.
then at the gas station,
Situation, right?
And then the thing is when they start saying, well, why y'all need to know or whatever, or and then they want to get defensive and then escalate the situation. But I'm like, you approaching somebody pumping gas, asking them or saying you want to verify they're a citizen, a U.S. citizen. You should already know they're not.
Right, right.
and there's no way for you to know that.
So that out the window of them going around trying to get all of these violent, illegal
Offenders, yeah.
immigrants was out the window.
You're messing with people that's going about everyday life, getting gas, probably trying to go to work,
Hmm.
pay taxes to have you walk around and harass people all damn day.
And then that's just like they stopped this. She was black. She was a nurse, and they got her taken out the clinic.
So
And
did they
Damn.
she had on her scrubs, her badge, and they was going in on her. And then she was trying to tell them she came from inside. She was a nurse. She had to clear a background check and all of that. And they took her in, but they ended up releasing her. But I can't remember the state, but she got a lawsuit against them.
I would sue them too. Do you think I just came over on a slave ship or something? Like,
Hmm.
do you look? And then if I did come on a slave ship, you brought me here. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
to come here. Black people were not
crazy.
we're not trying to cross the is that the Atlantic? Not
That
trying
is
to cross the Atlantic.
crazy.
Bring our asses over here to be oppressed for hundreds of years. Shit,
Right,
damn
sad.
it.
He said, "Who is this boy you got on this video, this screen?"
He's a kid that killed his dad.
What?
Oh, that 13-year-old or
Yeah.
15?
I mean, what's the point of me playing the video now?
Oh,
What? Oh Lord.
See what your wish gonna be like. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear legend. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, y'all better stop playing with my son, man.
St. Louis County Police investigating a deadly shooting in North County. Officers were called to a home on Glengarry Road in Glasgow Village just before 5 tonight. They found a man shot to death.
Today we'll be in St. Louis, Missouri, speaking about a man who got a second chance at life after doing a short time behind bars. A now 34-year-old Jonathan Brown got out of jail in January of 2025, and from the moment he hit the ground, he took off running. He made sure that everything he did had purpose, and his main purpose in life was being a great father. Besides his freedom, nothing meant more to him in the world than being there for his three boys. And over the past year that he's been out of jail, he made sure he put them first in every aspect of his life. Sadly, all of Jonathan's hopes and dreams were short lived. After only 1 year out of jail, he would be tragically found unalive in his home after a welfare check, leaving loved ones to try to comprehend who would do something so horrible to somebody who was so loved. Jonathan Brown was a person that if you met him, he always had the biggest smile on his face, and he had this energy that was said to be unmatched. He loved life, and he lived his life to the fullest, and he made a promise to his children that he would always be there and be their biggest supporter. Across Jonathan's social media, it wasn't uncommon to see him speak about being outside of those walls and doing the right thing in life. He would state, "When I say the Lord is a blessing in my life, been home 197 days, own house, own job, I'm at peace, own everything. Lord, I get on here to thank you for always having my back. Just want to thank you for everything you've been doing for me. All I want is to be a great father to my boys and teach them morals and to be spiritual because without God, I'm nothing. There is nothing I haven't been through that I cannot prevent them from going through what I went through because I lived it. Got my own everything, all bills in my name after 4 years and 10 months locked up. I stay in my house and all my bills are zero. Thank you to Almighty God, but thank you, Lord." And that was just one of his many posts speaking about his excitement, being in the free world, and he wanted others to see that there is purpose after being locked up. Jonathan realized that having a different mindset to do something positive in his life was going to set him up for success. And he wanted his boys to be able to have someone to look up to do the right thing themselves. If he was not in the barbershop cutting hair, he enjoyed spending his free time hanging and making new memories with his boys, especially his oldest son, who recently just turned 15 in December of 2025. When Jonathan first started his bid, his oldest son was around 9 years of age, and by the time he got out, his son had just turned 14. Now, even though 4 to 5 years is not that long to be away, it's a long time when you have young children under the age of 18 who need you to nurture and guide them. Now, during the time that Jonathan was away, his oldest boy we've been speaking about, whose name is Legend, would get himself caught up living the wrong way and doing the wrong things. And at the age of 13, he even would make news himself.
What y'all think the reason was?
I think it could be like one of two different reasons. One, with these new kids, like these young kids his age, they get mad about nothing and they really will unalive their parents over like a virtual, a VR headset, like taking my cell phone. It happens. Or it could be he was like an overbearing dad. He seemed like he was raising a YN. Like, look at how he had him dressed. Like the look on the video I saw, it was when they were getting ready to walk in. He was like, "Put your shades on." He was like, "I don't want to put the shades on because I
Hmm?
can't see." And he was like, "Put the shades on."
Yeah,
I'm like, let him go in. So you can tell
that's
like
because you know.
he be pushing him behind the scenes, but it could be either or. Either he hella overbearing and lightweight abusive because he trying to be a boy dad and toughen up the kid, or shit, scare the kid, teach him discipline, or it could just be his son
Or yeah, and
hurt
I think probably
in the
too
court.
when he got locked up, whatever his dad was doing, he just kind of picked that up and tried to
Mhm.
live that street life too. And then when he got out after serving his stint, him possibly trying to lead the, the right narrow road, straight narrow road, then when he would get on his son, they was probably butting heads.
Yeah, I think they were butting heads a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like you ain't been here. I ain't gotta listen to what you saying.
Right. And then coming up with a
Mm-hmm.
mom that he probably be getting away with stuff with, and you got a man that like he don't seem like he play that. Like that ain't no daddy I would try. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Mm-hmm.
put my ass
And
in
didn't
line.
it say he was getting in trouble when he was locked up? When he
That's
was
what it said. I didn't know that
serving
though. I,
two,
I
yeah.
didn't I didn't know that. They said on at 13 he made the news.
Yeah, yeah. So he
So it
he
very
had
well
he had
could be
went
his
into
dad
his
came back trying to
stepson.
discipline him, and he just
Yeah,
ain't trying to go for that. Like you can't tell me what to do. Like you ain't been here.
yeah. And then on top of that, you was doing the same thing.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I think the absence of his father from 9 to whatever age until he got home, I think that's too much damage.
It
Um,
is.
he
hmm
was
It's a
he
lot of
was
time.
already in the street life or around the street life, it sounds like, and most kids they're not going for it. They can't handle
mm
the the stern punishments or criticism that they get. And I'm trying to figure out what gun did he, how did he get access to a gun?
Daddy
and
probably had
then yeah, he probably had an R. I mean, with him already in the kind of streets, he probably just whoever he hanging around, hey,
Right.
got
and
it.
then I
Got it
mean
from his
people.
homeboy.
I mean, also
Mhm.
people keep depending on the son, but the dad also could have had it for protection. Because I mean, everybody nowadays it's common. You need a gun in your household. You know what I'm saying? It's not something where you need it for protection. You don't know what could happen, even if you live in a straight and narrow. Or he could have honestly got it on the street. I saw
Yeah.
a video like in Chicago. They were saying kids was buying guns for like $40, like off the street. I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, like I said, he probably seen a lot. I don't know what his daddy was in there for, but
Yeah.
he probably seen a lot of the stuff he was doing and picked it up.
And depending on what kind of mama he got, some of these moms set their kids up for that lifestyle. It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Being a part of a trio who did an armed carjacking. Now, even though
Mm.
the news article did not give the names of who were involved because they're juveniles, Here's the photo they put out, and the person in the middle is said to be Legend. According to the news article, it stated that Berkeley police were asking for the public's help identifying three suspects in an armed carjacking. The Berkeley Police Department opened an investigation on a Saturday at around 3 p.m. after a 2014 Mercedes E350 was carjacked from the 6400 block of Evergreen Boulevard. Police said there were three suspects that were captured on surveillance tape, and one of them was armed with a dark brown semi automatic pistol. The group ordered a
What?
man out of the Mercedes at gunpoint and drove away in the vehicle. Ultimately, the three suspects were caught, but what punishment they received is unknown. Now, once Legend's dad came home, it appeared that he would go and stay with him, and Jonathan was doing everything in his power to keep his son on the straight and narrow. Again, he was truly proud of being a father and wanted to make sure that his son didn't make the same mistakes he made in life. So there was no limit of what he would do to point Legend in the right direction in life. On one post, he wrote, had him go to summer school through spring break to get caught up. And he did it. Tears of joy. I'm so proud of you, Fat Daddy. Now let's go to the 12th grade, get a high school diploma, and go to college. I love you, son. Pops is proud of you. But what his dad didn't know, things would change for the worse for him and Legend in just a few short months. Before awful tragedy would take place in January of 2026, in December of 2025, Jonathan was able to celebrate his oldest boy's birthday for the first time outside of jail walls in 5 years.
Let me see, my daddy. Let me see. Hey, turn around, my daddy. Okay. Go on in, my daddy.
However, if you look at Legend, he doesn't appear to be as excited as those people around him. Now, this could be for many reasons. Maybe Legend wanted to do something else for his birthday. Maybe that's just Legend's personality. However, you can definitely tell that something was not going the way that he wanted it to go. Before the party and the festivities took place, Jonathan would take to social media saying, first off, I want to thank the Lord for making all things possible for me and all my boys. Today's your day, Fat Daddy. Daddy loves you. My son's the Big 15. Y'all wish my son, my right hand, my best friend, my backbone, a happy mother effing birthday. Turn up. Party Saturday. Happy birthday to my oldest boy. In the video, it is clear to see that Jonathan was definitely hype about his son and even appeared to be more excited than Legend was. Well, within a few weeks after that birthday celebration, and just a few days after the new year had begun, Jonathan's family will receive some disturbing news. According to the police report, it states on January 7, 2026, at approximately 4:51 p.m., St. Louis County police officers from the North County Precinct will respond to a call for service for a suspicious unaliving in the 10,800 block of Glengarry Road. Responding officers located an adult male that was suffering from at least one gunshot wound to the head. The victim was pronounced deceased at the scene. That victim was later identified as 34-year-old Jonathan Brown. On Sunday, January the 11th, 15-year-old male suspect was arrested and remanded to the custody of the St. Louis County Family Court for murder in the second degree and armed criminal action. And according to close sources to the tragic situation, that 15-year-old would be Legend Brown. Legend, who we already know has
Wow.
allegedly been in trouble with the law, was said to have had a disagreement with his father. And once his dad went to sleep, he decided to shoot him in the head, take his life, and then take his car.
A 15-year-old now facing charges in a murder that took place last week in North St. Louis County. According to county police, it happened just before 5 p.m. on January 7th. Officers responded to a scene on Glengarry Road and found 34-year-old Jonathan Brown shot to death. Well, today, county police announcing they have arrested a 15-year-old boy, charging him with second-degree murder and armed criminal action.
Even though his son had been in trouble before with the law and was not making all the right decisions, I'm sure no one ever saw him taking his dad's life. If love alone that Jonathan had for his son could have stopped him, then this would have never took place because Jonathan loved his son just that much. His dad looked to be that person that was in his corner to have his back, and he took the number one person that would support him in all aspects of life away from this world. And not only that, he took his father away from his two younger brothers, his family, community, and so many other people who truly care for Jonathan. The sad part about this all is the younger generation gets so easily upset. You can't take Wi-Fi away. You can't take their phone away. You got to do things the way they want done. Or tragically, something like this may take place. And sadly, this is not the first parent who has lost their life over something so small. All because a child didn't want to be disciplined. All because a child didn't want to listen. all because a child didn't want instruction. And it's very sad and heartbreaking to see. One person who was locked up with Jonathan said, Brody came home and stayed focused this time, and all he talked about was trying to build a relationship with his sons. We had a fight in jail, got back cool, and when we came home, we seen each other on a late night on a one-way street, and both of us got out of our cars and said what's up and talked. That is how we knew we didn't have any hatred towards each other and no hate in our hearts. We used to be in the hole talking about the Bible and how we were going to change our lives and stuff. John Brown was a good dude. Loved ones said that Jonathan was so deeply loved. He was the kind of person who left a lasting impression on those around him through his presence, his heart, and the connections that he made. His life was meaningful, and his absence is felt profoundly by so many. My thoughts and prayers go out to his entire family. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts. Also, don't forget to comment your prayers for this family in their difficult time and hit that like button and share to make.
I have one thing that I do not like about this video. She did not let the video play. Like, I wish I could have heard what was going on in the video. Like, then you'd understand, like, something's off here. Like, she cut it up, everything. It didn't play the video through. You couldn't hear anything because she was talking. And I think that's what made it kind of slow down, you know. But I'm glad she, because I didn't know about the 13, the stuff that he did when he was 13. So that kind of explains that he's already kind of been out there.
Mm-hmm.
So it honestly could be mad because he don't want that discipline. His daddy came back in the picture trying to set him on the straight and narrow. Let him.
Yep. And then the mama sent him with
Right.
him. So
Really, she can't handle him because he had her at 13 robbing people. Can you drive? The hell, y'all look like y'all been in
And
fifth
then
grade.
I'm like, they was probably working with some older gang bangers and however you want to classify them, sending them out, getting the cars and bringing them to them.
Yeah,
And
just
then
like
they throw them a few $100s, probably not even a lot, but a lot to them. And because
$40.
I can guarantee you that ain't the first car they didn't took like that.
The fact that they're that young and they feel comfortable walking up to a car and holding a grown up at gunpoint, taking a Mercedes, so we know somebody got y'all getting these cars. Because why are you getting a luxury vehicle?
Yeah, and that's why his dad couldn't tell him nothing when he got out.
Yeah, that's sad. I didn't know that though. So I'm glad she did investigate that and put that in her video.
That's sad.
It's scary though. Like you really don't know. Like me taking Chance's cell phone, he gonna try to unalive me. That's crazy.
In his sleep.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Get out. I want to know how it ends up though. I hope he open up and say, you know what happened. Sometimes when you're young like that, they'll tell you the reason, and it'll be some stupid shit.
Like and then I just Googled something, and it said that he waited for his dad to go to sleep before he did it.
He had this plan.
You can't whoop him. You ain't gonna. You can't do it while you're awake. That's sad. I don't think kids, they don't be understanding how much people have their parents sacrifice just like to have a roof over his head. He probably don't understand how difficult it was for his daddy even to get a place to stay being a felon. Getting a job, hustling up the money to be able to get back on your feet on your own and have a house for him to come stay at to try to build a relationship.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. Sad.
That's real sad. I'll follow up on it to see if he ever say the real reason, behind why he did it.
And I know I'm pretty sure they're gonna charge him as an adult.
Especially when
no juvie or nothing. So
violent stuff. So you cannot raise your kids in the ghetto because all their friends are going to be ghetto. Everybody they're around is going to be ghetto and try to entice them into doing stuff they shouldn't be doing.
Wait a minute now.
No, yeah, we different. These new kids these ain't right. Even the good kids that's raising good homes be trying to be ghetto because the music they listening to. They idolize NBA YoungBoy. Like what the hell?
Mhm.
I had Chance listening to Lil Jon and the East Side Boys the other day. Snap Your Fingers. I'm like, this is the music we used to listen to. Like dancing music, like music that gets you happy. Y'all listen to shit that make you want to go murder a whole family. Like what the hell? That's crazy.
Mhm.
Right? And then the mumble rap, like, how you even know what they saying?
Right.
Yeah, but then these days the kids be rapping it and they don't even understand what they're
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
They don't understand.
I had to explain the lyrics to Chance one day. I said, "You can't sing that. Why not? Because it's on Fortnite. It's the main screen on Fortnite. I don't know the artist, but it'd be like, walk them down with the heat or some shit like that. So Chance be walking around saying, I'm like, do you don't even know he's talking about murdering someone. Like that's not. You don't need to walk around
They don't
repeating
understand it. They
but
don't
that was like when
understand
they
it.
do their little emoji thing, and then their little avatar be dancing. Like,
But they know what to do to get grab kids' attention. So
that's exactly what they doing. That's exactly what's going
yeah.
on. Their music is totally different than ours. We had a little gangster rap, but it wasn't like we didn't listen to that. That's not all we that was put into us. You had to get it
Hmm.
or something like that. They didn't play it on the radio back then.
Right.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, and I feel bad
Yeah,
for them.
that's bad.
It's scary. Still be glad your son is grown, and you won't have
Mhm.
to.
Right. I got a
Yeah,
56
I think
year old
Jackson's
to
good.
grow up
I
in
don't
this
think
world.
Jackson would be that kind of kid. I'm worried about Chance.
But but even when Ezel was in school, none of the I mean, I'm sure it was bad kids or whatever,
But it
but
wasn't like it is now.
no, no, mm-mm, no.
Not bad at all. That's totally different. So I'm like, I'm not used. I don't. Yeah, I just try to keep him away from the hood. You know, like yeah, no, you're not going to the hood.
But look at who's doing the mass murders. Those aren't people from the hood.
Right.
So it's not
But
safe
there,
no more.
I don't. It's not safe, but that's why I also think it's not just growing up in the hood. I think like with the whole getting into gangs and stuff for black kids, that's from the hood. But like for these kids just going around committing unalivings and mass things like that, that's coming from what we consuming. Even
Hmm.
like hard rock music, that music is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, some of that music is crazy. Then they make movies and stuff like that. They have a dark web. It's just so much stuff for these new age people to they have access to so much stuff that we didn't have access to
Yeah.
and at a young age.
All the social media and the scrolling and the TikTok videos and the challenges and
Yeah.
everything.
They have so much access, and that's what's scary.
Hmm.
How they're learning all of these things. Google, just go on Google and ask them anything. How do I build a bomb? It'll tell you. Like what the hell?
You're gonna have to become some Mormons.
Yeah, they even bad up
They
there.
know they got some. They
They
got
got a
some.
whole ID channel series for the
Yeah,
Mormon
they,
people. Girl, they
they
up there
sure
telling each other
do.
too.
They just mm-mm.
They worse.
They have their own problems and unaliving and all of that plotting and stuff.
Oh my God. They be plotting for that life insurance. Like shit, at least they try and come up. They
Mm-mm.
ain't just out here senselessly murdering people for no reason. Like
Hmm.
doing.
Yeah, crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. He
Yes,
was
man.
looked like he got out of prison and was trying to do right and making a life for his son and
Sometimes you just gotta let them kids go.
Yeah, but then he had like two other little sons, so they had to grow up
hmm
Right.
steady
I'm
as
gonna have to
well.
let you go.
hmm
Do you. I'm gonna pray for you because
But I just wonder when he was out, did he pick up on I'm sure he did pick up on signs of, his son, what he was doing and what he was into and all of that. So,
I'm sure his mama probably told him because I mean, it has to be a reason why his mama sent him to go stay with him. Like, no, you
hmm
need discipline. You need to be around a man. You need to learn, have some structure.
Yeah.
And it totally ended in a bad way.
Mm,
Like, no, you ain't listening to me. Go stay with your daddy. Go stay with
yeah.
your daddy.
I'm telling you, I done told Chance several times, even though I won't send him over there. But like, dude, but it be so he can learn. Like you be over there thugging. You need to learn. There's a difference. You have it easy. But
But yeah, that's sad though.
yeah, we got problem kids. Boy, let them be free.
Yeah. How much time is left?
A minute,
Oh.
40 seconds. I need to eat something. I ain't ate all day. Anything else happen in the world besides our possibly being bombed by everywhere? Turkey, UAE,
An innocent man.
Iraq. Who else?
Well, I'm ready to watch the football games coming up. Something else besides that crazy, man. Football game, and then the college football championship is Monday.
Y'all still got y'all little bracket going?
Shoot, no, the only one that's Ezel picked Indiana.
So he the only one still in it.
Well, if they win, yeah, because he rode out with Indiana. Yeah. But yeah, that game is Monday.
Martin Luther King Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't even know.
I put a couple of his speeches in the
They do a
WhatsApp chat.
parade. They still do parades for Martin Luther King.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's just not what it used to be. I'm scared to go to public gatherings.
I think that it's one here.
They have.
But I put a couple of his speeches in a WhatsApp group.
Okay, no. Yeah, I saw that. And then right before the call, and then I saw the other stuff about
Mm-hmm.
attacking us and stuff. I'm so tired.